Welcome back to the Hayden Collins radio program, the Intelligence Syndicate. We couldn't help ourselves. We have to hold another roundtable just because, holy crap, did we do this just 5 years ago? I guess we did. Anthony, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Anthony Buchanan. I'm a junior at Kennesaw State University.
You know, I can't wait for you to graduate, by the way. You're yeah, I really can't, trust me. All right, Rogan, introduce yourself.
I'm Rogan Salas, and I am a freshman at the University of Georgia.
Yeah, you got a ways to go, Rogan. You get to watch this happening, okay? But Anthony's going to get to take advantage of this entire atmosphere of good business and good money. Let's see if it lasts long enough for you. Okay, so roundtable, we kind of bounced around a couple of ideas and had some fun with it, but news changed everything we were going to do for the roundtable only because I wanted to take a different angle. So here's the angle. What do you think the Democratic platform is, and maybe what should it be? And I just wanted to open the discussion with that. Anthony, you fire off first here, will you?
All right. So, like I said before, this Democratic primary is going to be one of the most hectic ones. I'm estimating between 20 to 25 different candidates running. So you're going to see a little bit of everything, from the center to the far left to the center left. It's going to be wild. But when it comes to primaries, there's always, the couple different things that every candidate can agree upon. And when all these candidates are announcing their campaigns, they always say the same things in different ways. Good things are good, and bad things are bad. It's just 1 hour of, did you know racism is bad? Did you know equality is good? I am your candidate. I have no stances, but you should vote for me. It's going to be a lot of that for the next year and a half.
Well, yeah, and I expect a lot of that, but do you see any platform? Do you see anything that they're running on?
So a lot of them are really hopping on to the Medicare for All vote.
Oh, yeah.
Some to more degrees than others. Some are saying there should be a Medicare buy-in, which is a very interesting idea that I can get behind. Tuition-free college is another one, or debt-free college is some of the more centrist Democrats are running on. It's going to be a lot of socialism light.
Why go to school?
I mean, furthering your education, try to get a better job in the
yeah, but
business after zero.
If it's all free for everybody, and you don't have to worry about working, and you can have free health care, why get a job?
That's something that can definitely be discussed and has been discussed for a while now.
Yeah, that's what I'm running into. Actually, we had some online stuff with that. Let's get, all right, Rogan, come on. Get in here. What do you think any kind of a platform is? Because I think we're going to come back to this Medicaid for All thing. I have found the quintessential landmine for that problem.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a major issue, but I also think there's going to be I think taxes for the large part are going to be revisited. Pretty much every person who's already announced the candidacy for the Democratic nomination has done something in regards to taxes. We also have Elizabeth Warren coming in, and I 100% see her being righteous about that. And as you said, the border wall, considering she tried to pull that whole thing with her Native American heritage with that test of hers.
Do you know how many people got? Hey. Do you know how many people got ripped off by her?
How many people got what?
Ripped off by her. Think about it. She got a slot in every university she went to that was designed for a Native American, but she's not Native American, so she bumped somebody out to get that slot.
That's true.
Yeah, that aggravates me to no end. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I also, on a different note, though, I feel like climate change is going to slowly become a more prominent part of the discussion, as well as marijuana legalization, mainly due to the whole fact that we have the overlapping jurisdictions, and we have the states legalizing it, and we have the DEA trying to do what they can to make these dispensaries. But going beyond that, we also have climate change, which the scientists, when they're releasing their reports, saying it's
heating up to where it could be 2030, 2050, somewhere more closer than they were originally anticipating. I feel like people who are more eco-oriented are going to be focusing on that. I remember reading somewhere that one of the Democratic candidates was trying to do some Green New Deal to change over like power systems to green energy, but I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, I hear a lot of free. All kinds of free. Everything's free.
Free college, free healthcare, free everything.
Yeah, I was going to say, why go to work? Okay, so, but those are the platforms you're seeing, and that's long-term platforms. I'm not seeing any platforms, fellas, and you're going to have to convince me otherwise. And here's why I'm on this: there is not one single voice that can say the economy's bad, unemployment's terrible, that this racism thing is out of control. That what I can't see anything they can grasp to, other than the fact that they hate the president. That's what I mean by platforms. So Anthony, do you see anything different than that?
Well, personally, you are right. We are in a time where there is good, unemployment numbers. We're doing very well economically, and because of that, we don't see the attacking and piggybacking off that. So what the Democratic candidates are really trying to do is just avoid all that, because they're going to, what does the term go, back themselves into a corner. And they're really just trying to say, hey, we can do better. We're doing good now, but it can be so much better.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that platform of better. I'm looking for proposals of, hey, other than offering free stuff to the mobs and knowing that you're not going to get it, what is better? Now, I wanted to touch on this because I know you guys are on this, and everybody's been talking about it. The conversation we had at the university, and believe it or not, it was a university in California last week, was how is it that people have that discussion about Medicaid, Medicare for all? They compare the only free nation in the world to the rest of the socialist nations. And when they do that, how does one sit back and say, oh, all of the modern nations have it, when there's not one modern free nation that has it? They're all socialist nations. And each and every one of those socialist nations were a part of the Marshall Plan. And for those of you that are not educated enough, you get to go look that one up. But the Marshall Plan was put in place to stop ethnic cleansing by creating a healthcare program that nobody could get away from. They had to be in the same area to get the cleansing, to get the healthcare. So if they left their area, they couldn't get healthcare. So it was designed to stop people from moving all through socialist Europe. And it worked. It even got to the point where they were checking papers and wouldn't allow people to move from city to city without people approving it, because they would be leaving their healthcare region. And one has to ask the question, why would they want to impose that inside the United States? So when I hear Medicare for all, I'm looking at that and going, okay, they're doing a comparison to all European nations, they're doing a comparison to socialized nations, and they're doing a comparison based on the Marshall Plan, which was a control plan after World War II to ensure we would not have World War III coming out of Europe. That scares me as an old guy. Convince me otherwise. I'm scared. Help me, Anthony.
Ooh, he's putting me on the spot.
Well, I mean, I just want an opinion. I just want an opinion. Let's say, for the sake of discussion, that you haven't researched the Marshall Plan yet, but you understand what I just said. It's a controlling factor for the socialist country. You understand that. Why would you want to do that in the United States?
Back into a corner, I can't really disagree with this statement.
Well, no, okay, it's fine that you agree or disagree. It's okay. My point I'm bringing forward, and Rogan, jump in here, is that nobody's telling you guys that. Nobody's referencing this.
I don't think that necessarily they're trying to implement the full socialist system that you're seeing in these Marshall Plan countries, but even then, when it's specifically coming to your statement of being scared, the reason why not to be scared is that of the Democrats that are pushing a socialist platform, even if they did manage to get elected, which I don't think that major, while the parties we are seeing are going further towards their extremities, the left goes further left and the right goes further right, I don't think that we're going to see a further left candidate taking the nomination, or at least hopefully I don't want to see that. And if any socialist did by some means manage to get elected, there is still a full Congress that's not going to let that happen.
Okay, well, right.
That they would be able to get that implemented or go far with it to begin with. I mean, we're already seeing the current president have issues instituting his policies as president because of that same factor.
Yeah, agreed. And I will concede the fact that it's less than 8% of the individuals inside the United States that are actually screaming this, and a majority of them are already from the same blue states that are screaming it anyway. But those are the same blue states that are failing in their budgets and failing everywhere else. That's a good comment. I like that. That's real good. Any other platforms you guys think that are out there? We got like a minute and a half left. You want to throw something out there? No? I'll let you know 2 of the platforms that I got from the university last week, okay? Single-payer healthcare is how they're disguising Medicare for all. That was what they want. They want single-payer healthcare. The other one was, and you guys are really going to, I don't know if you've heard this anywhere or not, but this is from the Democratic chairman in Northern California for the Young Democrats, right? Guaranteed jobs.
That's the same thing as giving a basic income, and I mean that one of the candidates is already preaching that, and I think it's kind of ridiculous because the whole concept was you're giving a basic income to working class families, which is she said she was doing it for the sake of a tax cut, but in which case why wouldn't you just give an income tax cut instead of giving this basic income? And that doesn't apply to each different family in the same way because that's a set value as opposed to a percentage, and it's just not proportional. But even then, it's just basically the same thing coded in a different paint.
Well, Europe got rid of the guaranteed job program a few years ago because they couldn't maintain it. If a socialist country can't maintain a guaranteed job program, but Venezuela still has it. So I'll close on that. Thanks for the roundtable, fellas. We'll hit it again next week. Let's keep an eye on this Democratic stuff because soon we're going to have to, as Anthony said, there's going to be 25 of these guys out there. We're going to have to start, weeding them out and figuring out which one's going to go which direction. It might be interesting if we break them up. Let's break them up into their political spectrums and see where that goes. Appreciate it, fellas.